let's talk about the penalties in this game.
Yeah,
Concerning you?
yeah, that was concerning to me. I know it's preseason, and I know a lot of these guys won't even be on the team. But Burford had to.
Yeah.
You know, that says a lot. I mean, that's a coaching thing, in my opinion. If you have a lot of penalties, that's on the coach. So for whatever reason, and maybe these guys were nervous, they know it's their last chance to go out there and compete, earn a roster spot, or earn a spot on the depth chart. But the penalties were really scary, bad last night. Penalties lose you games. So a bad offensive line and a lot of penalties. Yes, it's preseason, and hopefully we don't see that during the regular season. But if you have a bad offensive line and you have a lot of penalties, that's a formula for losing. After last night's game, and again, I'm probably overreacting, but my outlook on this season went down. Um, I had them with like 10-7, and now I think you're right. Like 9-8 is probably more realistic.
Yeah.
And they'll probably squeeze one out against the Bears, and then next week they play
Seattle.
Seattle. They should be able to beat Seattle.
Yeah,
but when they meet Denver and the Rams,
yeah, that's
they're probably going to start 2-2 at best, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll see how this quarterback situation evolves. The penalties, to me, it's like with Kyle, everyone calls him a genius. He's a great coach, but there's a disconnect here. And it's like, to me, he's very detail oriented with certain things, his playbook, scheme, maybe his coaching staff. But when it comes to like scheduling or discipline or penalties or turnovers, these little things just undo the 49ers constantly. Like you get a lot of yards, but you get a lot of picks and turnovers. Like, is that not your responsibility at all? Do you just blame the players and say, this is a high risk offense, go make it work, like Tom Brady would or Peyton Manning would? I don't know. Maybe that's what he does.
Yeah, it's a concern, man. I know, good for Kyle for saying the other day. I mean, obviously they all going to say it, but him and Debo both said that their goal is a Super Bowl. Debo said it after getting the bag. So good for him for getting the bag. But we'll talk more about that later from the Niners standpoint. But yeah, if you want to win the Super Bowl, you got to take care of everything. And this offensive line is too big of a question for me to think they're going to win the Super Bowl. I tweeted last night that I'm going to lose half my followers today, and I'm sure I will, but I'm just being honest, man. I'm concerned about the offensive line, and hopefully I'm proven wrong when the season starts.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure that Mike McGlinchey is going to start week 1. We'll see what Colton McKivitz has got. They've won with him at tackle before, but I don't think he's particularly good.